The Seine River is the lifeblood of Paris. It flows right through the middle of the city, like a beautiful winding road made of water. For centuries, this river has been the center of everything. It divides the city into two famous parts, the right bank and the left bank. Each side has its own unique personality and its own special charm. The river isn't just a geographical feature, it's a living, breathing part of the Parisian experience. It has witnessed the city's entire history unfold along its banks, from ancient Roman settlements to grand royal processions and revolutions. It's the central artery from which the rest of Paris seems to spring to life. Walking along the Seine is one of the best ways to truly feel Paris. The city reveals itself to you slowly and gracefully here. You leave the noisy traffic of the big boulevards behind and enter a world of calm and beauty. The stone quays or riverbanks are wide and welcoming, offering a perfect path for a leisurely stroll. As you walk, the gentle sound of the river flowing accompanies you. You hear the soft lapping of water against the stone walls and the distant hum of the city. This simple walk connects you to the soul of Paris in a way that rushing from one museum to another never could. It's a chance to slow down and simply be present. The air along the river feels different. It feels fresher, carrying the scent of water and old stone. On a sunny day, the light dances on the river's surface, creating a million tiny sparkles that seem to light up the whole city. The banks of the Seine are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. Every step offers a new perspective, a new postcard-perfect view that feels both timeless and completely alive. It's a place where you can feel the layers of history under your feet while soaking in the beauty of the present moment. This is where Parisians come to breathe, and it's where visitors discover the city's true magic. This river is more than just water, it's a ribbon that ties the entire city together. It connects famous landmarks, historic neighborhoods, and beautiful gardens. Following its path is like reading a storybook of Paris, with each bend in the river revealing a new and exciting chapter. The Seine has inspired countless artists, writers, and musicians over the centuries, and its romantic allure continues to capture the hearts of everyone who visits. It's the main character in the story of Paris, and spending time on its banks is the best way to get to know it. It's an essential, unforgettable part of any trip to the City of Light. As you meander along the Seine, Paris's most famous landmarks appear before you like old friends. On the Île de la Cité, the island in the middle of the river, stands the magnificent Notre Dame Cathedral. Even as it recovers and is being rebuilt, its powerful presence is undeniable. You can feel the centuries of history just by looking at its famous towers and intricate stonework. It has stood watch over the city for over 800 years, a silent witness to countless historical events. Seeing it from the riverbank, with the water flowing peacefully by, gives you a sense of its enduring strength and its importance to the heart of every Parisian. Further along the river, another icon dominates the skyline, the Eiffel Tower. From the banks of the Seine, you get some of the most spectacular views of this Iron Lady. You can see it peeking out between the leaves of the plane trees or rising majestically at the end of a long, straight stretch of the river. As day turns to evening, watching the tower light up and begin to sparkle is a truly magical experience. It's a moment that feels quintessentially Parisian, a memory that you will carry with you long after you've returned home. The river provides the perfect, unobstructed stage for this grand Parisian spectacle. The journey along the Seine is a tour through an open-air museum. You'll pass the Louvre, once a royal palace and now one of the world's greatest art museums. Its grand facade stretches for what seems like an eternity along the right bank. Across the river, you'll see the Musée d'Orsay, a former train station that has been beautifully transformed to house an incredible collection of Impressionist art. The buildings themselves are works of art, each telling a story of a different era in Parisian history. The river connects these cultural giants, making it easy to hop from one masterpiece to another. The beauty isn't just in the grand monuments, it's also in the small details. You'll notice the ornate carvings on the stone walls that line the river, the charming green benches perfectly placed for enjoying the view, and the weeping willows that dip their branches into the water. These little touches add to the enchanting atmosphere of the riverbanks. It's a place where grand history meets intimate everyday beauty. This combination is what makes a walk along the Seine so special. It's a feast for the eyes and a soothing balm for the soul, a place where every glance reveals something new to appreciate. The bridges of the Seine are more than just ways to get from one bank to the other. They are landmarks in their own right. Each bridge has its own style and its own story. The Pont Neuf, which means new bridge, is ironically the oldest bridge in Paris. Its stony arches and charming alcoves have been a meeting place for centuries. Then there is the Pont Alexandre III, perhaps the most extravagant bridge of all. It is decorated with golden statues of winged horses, cherubs, and beautiful lamps. Crossing it feels like you are walking through a work of art, with stunning views of the Eiffel Tower and the Grand Palais on either side. Life on the river is always in motion, thanks to the constant parade of boats. The famous Bateau Mouche, the long glass-topped tour boats, glide up and down the river all day long. They are filled with visitors from all over the world, eagerly snapping photos of the sights. You can hear the multilingual commentary drifting over the water, explaining the history of the buildings you pass. Alongside these larger boats, you'll see smaller private vessels, and the long, low-lying barges where some people actually live. These houseboats or peniches are often decorated with flower pots and bicycles, offering a glimpse into a unique Parisian lifestyle. The banks of the Seine are Paris's collective backyard. It's where people come to live life to the fullest. You will see Parisians out for a morning jog, their footsteps echoing on the stone quays. In the afternoon, you'll find friends gathered for a picnic, sharing a baguette, some cheese and a bottle of wine. They sit on the edge of the quay, their legs dangling over the side as they chat and laugh. It's a place for romance too. Couples walk hand in hand, pausing to steal a kiss on a picturesque bridge or simply to watch the boats go by. It's a living, social space for everyone. This is where you can see real Parisian life unfold. Away from the tourist crowds, you'll find locals enjoying a quiet moment with a book, artists sketching the scenery, and musicians playing a soft melody on a guitar. The riverbanks offer a space for everyone to relax and escape the hustle of the city. It's a democratic space, free for all to enjoy. Whether you are a Parisian seeking a moment of peace or a visitor wanting to soak in the atmosphere, the banks of the Seine welcome you. It's a place to slow down, breathe deeply, and simply enjoy being in Paris. The enduring appeal of the Seine's banks lies in their ability to be many things at once. They are a historical timeline, a beautiful park, a social hub, and a romantic escape. This blend is what makes the area so special for both Parisians and the millions of visitors who flock here each year. For a tourist, it's a highlight reel of the city's most famous sights. For a local, it's a comfortable and familiar place to unwind and connect with the city's soul. The river doesn't distinguish between the two. It offers its beauty and tranquility to everyone equally. It's the great unifier of the Parisian experience. This unique mixture of history, natural beauty, and everyday life creates an atmosphere that is truly unforgettable. One moment you are gazing up at a monument that has stood for centuries, and the next you are smiling at a group of friends sharing a simple picnic. It is this seamless transition between the grand and the intimate that defines the character of the Seine. The riverbanks remind you that Paris is not just a museum city frozen in time. It is a vibrant, living place where history is the backdrop for modern life. This is where the past and present flow together as gently as the river itself. Ultimately, the banks of the Seine are an open invitation to slow down and savor the moment. They encourage you to put away your map and just wander. Follow the curve of the river and see where it takes you. Find a bench, sit for a while, and watch the world go by. Listen to the sounds of the city and the water. Feel the sun on your face. It is in these simple, unscripted moments that you will find the true heart of Paris. The river teaches you to appreciate the journey, not just the destination, and to find beauty in the everyday scenes unfolding around you. So when you visit Paris, make sure you set aside plenty of time to explore the enchanting banks of the Seine. Don't just rush from one side to another. Take a walk at sunrise, enjoy a picnic at sunset, or take a boat tour after dark when the city lights up. Let the river be your guide. It will show you a side of Paris that is timeless, beautiful, and deeply human. Strolling along the Seine is more than just a tourist activity. It's an experience that will connect you to the very essence of this magnificent city and leave you with memories you'll cherish forever.